Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to some more Ancient Empires as the glorious Roman Republic. In today's episode, we are hopefully going to continue on the Second Punic War and push back Carthage into the abyss. However, it's going to be very difficult because I am using the latest patch, and you may notice that the economy has changed quite dramatically. I think last episode we were in the green, or at least not going to go bankrupt in that turn. However, I'm using the latest patch, which they've just gone ahead and updated as they're getting ready for release on the 18th of May. So if you haven't already put that in your calendar, be sure to write it down. So they've made the economy a little bit harder. They found that things were being a bit too easy for players to go ahead and play, so they've gone ahead and stuck up the difficulty and made the economy so you actually have to try and nurture it. You actually have to pay attention to it rather than just click a load of buildings and forget about it, which I much prefer. However, as we are midway through the campaign, as we didn't start off with this type of economy, it's going to be hurting us at least for our next couple of turns, as well as that our food is also much more difficult. I mean, to be fair, we are in winter right now, which is like the worst possible scenario when dealing with this. And it's going to be a hard turn because we're going to take attrition next turn, I think, pretty much no matter what, which is kind of scary, honestly, because, you know, as I said, like, we're deep in enemy territory. Carthage have one army there. Well, Hannibal didn't die. I don't think heroes can die, or did we just not kill him? I swear we killed Hannibal. I guess we didn't. I guess he escaped. The coward. He fled. Yeah, so they've got an army up here in Carthage and an army down here to the south. I also wasn't using the right building models either, so that's why Hadrumetum actually looked like a kind of a normal Attila city. The cities in Ancient Empires should look completely different, and you do need to make sure you do have the required building models, I believe, for that to happen. And I'm sure that will all be explained in the release when they do go ahead and drop it. But we do need to save ourselves some money, and I think we're going to have to save ourselves money up here in the north of Rome. And obviously, we're still at war with Liguria, and a quick, swift war against them could be really good. But I think, at least for this turn, we need to try and save ourselves some money. So I'm going to be trying to reduce my upkeep cost by merging a few of these units together. Hopefully this will save us overall, reduce that. It's not actually getting rid of much of this. Why did it not get rid of my... maybe it did, I just wasn't paying attention. So if we get rid of this unit... Actually, no, what we should do is do this just to make sure... Oh yeah, it did get rid of it. So we've got that down to 5 grand. I guess we can increase taxes? How much would we need to do it? Oh, great. So we could just go up 1 tier. That would obviously give us an extra -8 public order, which I imagine won't exactly be amazing, especially somewhere over here where Ajax is dealing with, you know, rebels and stuff so dramatically, and over here isn't great. -23 down in Carthanova because we obviously lost this province up here. Yeah, but I think we're going to have to, because I honestly don't want to not be able to pay my troops this turn. Next turn, we're going to go out and hopefully you'll be a bit more aggressive. Maybe we'll go and sack the provinces down here to the south. Now, the Second Punic War is raging on, which is just absolutely awesome. They also said that Scipio actually had a bug with him. He didn't have a supply trait, and he should now have one now, even though I still can't see it. Maybe it's because I just need to start a new campaign to see it, but Scipio should now have a supply trait as well, which shows you just how well his men are supplied, which is kind of like the old school. I think we're ready to end the turn as well. Actually, I might look if we can get trade with anyone else quickly. Does anyone else you guys like to trade at all? Or maybe some of the Illyrians could be a good faction to try and get to trade with. Would you like to non-aggression first? No. We could try and pay them a little, but we don't have any money to pay them, right? Yeah, so we'll just ignore that. Yeah, like, so that supply trait is actually really cool because it actually reminds me very much of the stuff in stainless steel. We have a new governor? Did one of our governors die? Oh no, we hit, oh yeah, we hit the next Imperium level, so we can basically put governors everywhere now. That's awesome. But does it cost us money? I don't know if it does. But anyway, we need to make sure we put the right ones in power, because I don't want to end up putting like bad people in places. But it should help out our economy quite a lot, because it just gives us access to so many more edicts now as well. So yeah, Magna Graecia. Actually, do I have someone who's good with farming? It's kind of nice. Do I have any good farming dudes? So you're civil engineer. I wish this would pop up on all of them. I don't know if there's a way to do that, if anyone from the team is watching, but it would make my life, or make just the choosing characters so great if this, like, these traits could be on existing characters. I assume not, because it's kind of overdone by statesmen, but it would be really nice if that was ever possible. So that's public order. Public order, that's actually he's really good to stick in somewhere. And I guess we'd stick him somewhere where we're kind of dealing with rebellions and stuff. But for now, we'll go ahead and where was that guy who gave... I think it was you. You have an extra management, which will be nice. Just improving the tax rate of Magna Graecia. For sure, you go in there. And then we have a few other dudes. So civil engineer, construction costs for civil buildings. I guess we'll stick you up in Vienna. That's not quite Vienna. Vientia, how you pronounce that. And then we have a couple other dudes to pop in as well. So you have better movement range for your army. Don't really want you. You have extra command. I mean, sticking you in wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We still have a couple more left, but I guess for now, we will leave it. Oh no, crap, that's money, isn't it? Yeah, crap. Well, we want to... Can we cancel that? Can we get someone out? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. Why did I do that? We're going to have to do... I can't afford to do that. We're just going to have to go bankrupt next turn. Meaning, if we're going to go bankrupt... Bloody hell. If we're going to go bankrupt, we might as well go as bankrupt as possible, because I don't think we go into minus money, right? So if we're going to go... I'm not sure as well if it affects you, but the more variant, like the more you go bankrupt, like the more it affects you, or if it's just like that. Yeah, I guess we'll just go balls to the wall there. We do have some more edicts to pop off though. So I guess down here in the south, I mean, at least a lot of our places will be happy now. Bread and games is just really good. It obviously hurts taxes quite a lot, but bread and games like elsewhere in the Empire is really nice. Open borders would be kind of good as well, because it gives us more economy. But you guys aren't even that Latin down here. Why are you? What other religion are you? Overview, right? No, it's this one. No, it's not. It's this one. What other... Yeah, you're mainly like Italian, which I guess isn't good for us. So I guess we will go for one which does try and boost that. Yeah, I guess we'll go one which... Is there one which does help us with our own... Bread and games, probably, right? Yeah, state culture. So we'll lose a bit of money, but I think that's fine. We should now have one in Macedon as well. I don't think it's going to help us, well, unfortunately. Oh, no, Macedon isn't actually going to rebel now. Great. Well, what's the one that gives us the most public order? This is probably something I should have done a long time ago. We get 8 public order from that. A lot of these other ones are actually kind of really decent as well, because if we were to... Oh, no, we already have enforced law and order there, yeah, as well. So where else do we need them? One up here. Again, probably just bread and games. Because again, you're not super Latin either, so we can't do that anyway. So yeah, we're going to be bankrupt. This is going to be a deadly turn. The next turn is going to be brutal, because we're going to have to rely on, you know, just hope that we don't get... We're going to take attrition from not having food. We're going to take attrition from not having money. It's going to be a bad turn. Our integrity is going to pile down. Yeah, it's going to be pretty brutal. I probably should stick a garrison in Carthage as well, because like both of these provinces are kind of very vulnerable now. But I really want to try and secure the gold region as much as possible, and I don't want to lose this one, because this is kind of the one I've spent the most money on. So yeah, we're very bankrupt, but it is now a rebellion in Macedon. So we did actually manage to, I guess, revert Macedon's rebellion for a turn, which is kind of nice, I guess. Oh god, we never spent money here as well. I should have just tried to spend that 600 golds on something here. Yeah, we could have bought something as well. I'm an idiot. But again, we live and we learn right here. So more war in Spain. More war in Spain. And Macedon and the Galatians are now at war. Our edicts have been built as well. I want to try and pay attention to this. And I hope you guys are enjoying kind of the slower pace of this campaign, where I'm really just looking into all the detail. As I know... people can get a little bit bored, but hopefully it's not too bad. So we are now, what, in autumn now? Because what Ancient Empires does is it has 2 seasons a year, but they alternate each year. So one year you'll go through like winter and autumn, and then the next year you'll go through spring and summer, you know, and then it will kind of revert that way. I think we're in... Are we in summer? Yeah, we're in summer right now. So you go winter, summer, autumn, spring, etc., or spring, autumn, which is I kind of like that. So yeah, we're going to take attrition this turn, because last turn we didn't have any food or money to pay our soldiers. So I think we want to try and use this army to its full strength straight away. And I think by doing that, we're going to have to definitely go down to Sabrata and try and siege them out, try and smash the city whilst we can. They do have a full army, but it is on ships, so I think we'll try and fight this, because I think we always wanted to try and engage this, and the fact that they have an entire army on ships is kind of good. They have a lot of elephants, though. Fuck me, that's a good army. That is a really good army. But I can't just sit around, right? I literally can't just sit around. I have to try and do something. So So that'll give us four ladders as well. That's really nice. So you kind of only need to build one of them and a battering ram. Like, I think we're going to have to. And they're probably going to sally out and attack me. But I think we have to move in. I hope this attrition row isn't bad. Yeah, we need... Yeah, that's that last turn. Going up to this patch has been really painful. Because it's going to hurt us everywhere as well. Liberia, by the looks of it, are struggling to muster units, and I really like this. I hope that this is like an actual thing in the campaign, and not just because they haven't been able to spam out units. The AI doesn't seem like it can spam out armies. Now, obviously, Carthage can because it's Carthage, but I'm liking the fact that we're not just seeing huge cities up here to the north, you know, with one province is spamming out 4 or 5 armies, because that really always frustrated me.
Come.
Oh, yes, definitely. If we can make peace up in the north, that is perfect, because then we can send our army down to... yeah, I don't even know why we were at war, to be honest. You want to trade now? Because we can't trade with them. No, but you would want peace. And it does look like people will sue for peace a lot more.
My time is spent.
Yeah, so Liberia don't want peace because we haven't beaten them in battle, but I assume this faction wants peace because we smash their army, right? And if we just beat Liberia, then maybe we can get them in as well, you know, to make peace. So beating armies does seem much better. I mean, could we make peace with Carthage? No. I mean, we have beaten their army. We obviously beat Hannibal, but I think heavily because you know, they are still as powerful as they are. They have lots of armies. They don't want to give up. I'm probably going to tell my vassal though, if I can I set multiple war targets? I can't, right? Or can I? Or can I? Hey, get it? Hey. Let's send them over here. We want to try and start hitting away at their economy by taking out these provinces. Just give them an order. I'm not sure if it's going to get... Oh, it does get rid of the Ligurian one, yeah. I think... I mean, Massalia are still building their army, so we'll just set it over there now, and maybe they can move in and try and take out that province, which would be good. So yeah, I guess we just end the turn. Our armies are still protecting against Liguria, and we're going to take attrition. It's going to be bad. And Macedon are going to rebel. Macedon does give us like 2 grand as well, which is just brutal just to give up. But yeah, I think we have to end the turn. Wait, what happened to our economy there? We were making more money than when I just clicked that. So they attacked. Most of their ships are at sea. And I'm not sure if the seasickness does carry over. I mean, obviously we're going to fight this because we actually physically can't retreat. So we are going to fight this. And it's in the open field, which is kind of what I wanted to have happen. Because if we can smash their armies here... we smash them without taking our attrition from not having money, which is actually really, really good if you think about it. Because not only are we going to be able to use our force to the full effectiveness, whereas next time we'd be like with like 25% less or something, but also the modifier of men retreating is going to be smaller because there's going to be less men for them to take away because we would have lost men in this battle. So overall, it's actually planned out pretty nicely. So yeah, let's form up our battle line. Again, should we have a battle line of these guys, or do I want kind of a stronger... I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of rely on our more elite units. We're not too heavily outnumbered this battle that I'm super scared of being overwhelmed. These javelins are going to be a must, and they're going to go in between my first and second line, I think. Yeah, they're going to go in between my first and second line as a superior force. So yeah, I think I'd rather have these guys up here and they tire out the enemy, and then I push up my second line. Because I can kind of rely on them a lot more. Whereas in more traditional Total Wars, you kind of rely on all your infantry, and if you lose kind of your front line, it's kind of over. But in this, I kind of feel pretty confident in the fact that I can lose like my front line and then just push up my next line, and it kind of actually almost be beneficial. So they're going to come on, obviously, with their ships, meaning we probably should try and approach their cavalry and elephants now before their men come off the boats. And it does look like they are rushing towards me as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to send out our Numidian cavalry, start harassing them, make sure you are on... No, fuck no, get back on your horses. Ah, don't. No, I'm an idiot. I just wasted a lot of time. No, get back on your horses, please. I meant to stick you on skirmish mode. Yeah, to the saddle indeed, boys. So javelins, yeah, come up and basically just unleash hell on their elephants. You guys can just stay there. I'm hoping I can kill these elephants before they even get in. You guys back on your horses now? You getting back on now. Good. Hurry up. I want to get at least a couple javelin throws off on you. Yeah, so these elephants are the first ones up, so they should be annihilated quite nicely. I'm actually going to throw my tiara over to this left flank to help with this cavalry engagement as well. Are you still not on? Come on, guys. Oh, it's like bugged out, hasn't it? How annoying. That's so annoying. So, elephants coming in. We have killed a lot of them on this left flank. Probably going to actually move Scipio over here, because this is only medium cavalry, so it shouldn't be too hard to deal with it. Elephants dealt with their... Yes, we've done with their elephants. Perfect. I actually want to kill them, so I'm actually going to continue to fight them. We're moving over our general here as well. A lot of javelin throws should deal with all of that. And then their ships. Yeah, their ships are very slow in getting on here, so we're going to have plenty of time to deal with this force. Oh god, yeah, you guys should hold fire, but I don't want to be shooting into my own men. God, we still have another elephant unit there? Oh my god. We'll come up and kill these guys then. Scipio is in as well, perfect. Yeah, I mean, these guys are going to be easy pickings. Velites, volley, 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 please. Okay, yeah, kill the elephants. I mean, obviously the AI... Oh, they're going to get a good charge off over here, though. Oh, but they're... Yeah, the elephants are going to be deadly, but the TR here as well. I actually really like this. Is this the normal size for elephants in Attila? I swear Attila elephants are much bigger than they should be, but they actually look kind of quite nicely sized to normal infantry. Look, elephants are fucking big, don't get me wrong, but they're not as big as they're kind of made out to be, I feel. That's perfect, great. And we want over here. It's annoying that these Numidian horses are just fucking glitched out. And there's nothing I can do about them. I maybe should let the enemy charge me over here. That's annoying. And again, I don't think that's something to do with like the mod or anything. I think that's literally just Attila being Attila. And it's a shame that I ever have to even just call it that, you know. Oh, it's just Attila being Attila, you know. And again, like naval... This is kind of why I didn't want to do it, because it looks like the ships are just fucking up tremendously. And again, that's nothing to do with a mob, that's just Attila. That's just total war. I can't remember a time where the naval battle to land battles have ever been good. So we are just going to, you know, reform, and then I'm going to move up and take care of this garrison, which I don't think I need to actually go ahead and triple speed or anything. I was thinking about cutting it out, but, you know, we're going to engage the garrison. I mean, the ships are coming on. They're just so slow. They've kind of sorted themselves out a little bit now. It's kind of nice, though. We should be able to take care of their army bit by bit. And that's why I always try my best to avoid doing this, because it's always kind of lame, because you end up, like... It kind of feels like I'm abusing the AI, right? Because I'm just taking on their forces one by one as their reinforcements trickle on. And obviously an actual historical command or like a proper commander wouldn't have just charged forward their elephants without any, you know, form of backup. Well, actually, maybe they would have, you know. Cavalry charges historically did like a lot more damage than it kind of shows in this game. You know, all you have to do is kind of survive the initial charge, and the cavalry engagement, you know, wouldn't really do much. Whereas historically, you could charge the entire enemy infantry line with your cavalry, and it would be pretty goddamn effective. So Scipio is going to be aggressive here. There's no real range or anything to counter him, so he can just take care of all of these guys as the rest of our infantry line does continue to push up. Okay, we need to get out of there now. But yeah, because of that, they've taken a lot of casualties and stuff. Their other infantry lines are struggling a little. I guess we'll just engage this then. And then our javelins can be back on fire at will as well. And we'll rush everyone up. Our general should... Scipio is like going ham right now, fighting against some of their infantry. Again, everyone can javelin up. You got any left? Get ready to reform. There you go, javelins coming in. Hopefully try and minimize their infantry a little bit. So much peeler, man. It is just brutal. I feel like if you ever fight Rome in like when you're playing as another faction, having just some shitty units to absorb this initial fire is a must. Okay, let's tell these guys to hold fire now then. Oh my god, we're literally routing them. And the reason we're routing them now is because these are crappy units and they're kind of tired from running this entire way. Oh, we have to get Scipio out of here, man. I want to rout this unit though. What, are they fucking Falksmen? No, they are. For a second, I thought they were Falksmen. Okay, now get Scipio, get the hell out of there. Please don't die as well. I've been a fool to push you in that much. The infantry line bows should be going good. Some javelins still going out from the infantry. I mean, if they still have them, that's fine. Scipio, please flee. Cavalry is going to come around and smash them. I mean, you can see their boats coming in as well. I mean, this battle is definitely not over yet, you know. We've still got to fight an entire enemy army. We've just kind of taken care of their range units and also they're like maneuverable units. Oh yeah, Scipio, come back to friendly lines now. There's no need for you to do anything crazy. Just form up and get the hell out of there. That best not be Scipio. I kind of feel like it is. I don't know. Do you hear Scipio? I don't know what you look like. I don't know what you look like in this, if you have a custom model or not. Okay, well, everyone's out of there. Scipio is out of operations now. We should probably try and end this quickly so that we can reform up for the main army, you know. But look at that balance of power bar, Jesus. It's not look good for me. I mean, I think that's just really, obviously, something we shouldn't really pay attention to. And the reason I'm chasing down their other units is because I want to kill as much of this garrison as possible, so that we can just take the city afterwards. Pretty brutal fighting though at the moment on the front lines. We could probably come down here. Yeah, nice javelin throws off on these guys as well, trying to bring down their numbers as much as possible. I'm gonna refuse to use Scipio as well, even though it could be really nice to throw him in. I just don't want Scipio to die. Let's run through our skirmishes through our battle line again. Okay, you guys hold fire as well now. Don't want too much friendly fire to come in. Nice, we smashed their flanks there. And that should be pretty much this entire army dealt with now, yeah. They have like a unit here which we can probably just wrap around and deal with. Our cavalry should be enough to chase these guys down. And then we just reform to deal with these guys who are still 9 minutes into the battle spazzing around trying to get off the boats. I mean, they're going to get off the boats. It's just taking them a long, long time. Like, the AI honestly shouldn't even be, like, on the boats. Like, it makes no sense for them to do it, but it's just Attila. I mean, it's even in Rome as well. They do that quite a lot. It's a real shame. Like, because this in Rome could have been such great games, and they really, like, there's just so many, like, things which just make the game not great. Oh, God, we probably should push them in. Yeah, because they're actually fighting my crappiest units, so... The nice thing, the really nice thing actually, as well, is some of our units are starting to get experience in this army. Hold your fire, you idiots. Yeah, some of our units are actually starting to get experience in this army, meaning they're just going to be a lot more effective. So yeah, let's reform the battle line. I'm actually going to switch this around, I think. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these guys on the front line now. And probably move them forward a little bit like here. And you can probably just run. I'm going to stick the Principes on the front line. I feel like everyone else has kind of had a good fight already. Cavalry probably needs to get its rest as well. Still super annoying I can't use these guys. No, it doesn't even help them out. Can't even backspace my way out of it. These extra units of cavalry could have been so vital. But oh well, you know, it just looks like we're not going to be able to use them. So let's go ahead and give our cavalry some rest now. These guys have fought hard. How many kills are they on? Probably a lot. 500. I mean, it's because they've been chasing down routing units, so it's to kind of be expected. Oh, the archer fire is going to come in now as well, meaning we're probably going to have to try and push up. British can probably form an attacking testudo, though. Hopefully, attacking testudo doesn't take away your energy, because I know some units, when they are in attacking testudo and other similar formations, they do lose their ability to regain energy. But it looks like we've kind of catched our breath. I mean, we were only slightly wounded. Yeah, even these guys have kind of got their energy back as well. And someone actually corrected me. The reason that the TRI type units never went ahead and kind of stood during battle is because that they were always like the last line of the Roman army, and they very, very, very rarely ever went into battle. So most of the time they would, you know, obviously want to fight, so they would just, you know, disobey orders and charge the enemy ranks. So because of that, they were always told to kneel, so they couldn't just charge enemy ranks, which I thought was kind of funny. So yeah, we've got our energy back. Let's push on the enemy position. Our cavalry's up to full strength now. So let's just advance forward. I kind of want to hit this army as well. They have some good spearmen. And obviously this line of skirmishers is going to be annoying. A lot of Mercian Libyan bowmen. And what are these Mercian Libyan javelins as well. The African veterans as well. Tier 3 infantry. But they are just heavy spears. So they're not really as... I don't know. Like, that seems really good. What, 13, 14. Yeah, they look like I feel like they have a much better standard than mine. These guys seem really good. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be able to recruit them this early on, but I guess they kind of have to give them a fighting chance almost. So we'll throw in our units. Our Romans going in. Battle lines clashing. We'll probably reinforce as well. And obviously bring up Scipio as well. These guys can come up. Cavalry will be nice to go kill these missiles right now, but I don't have any, so you can come around there as well. We'll run Scipio up. Our javelins can come in and just hit their javelins, obviously. And yeah, we'll go and reinforce and help out as much as possible, I think, this battle, because I don't want to just lose it now. I mean, we're obviously going to keep a battle line and stuff, but I'm not going to overcommit. And we do have our cavalry going off as well. Javelins should be helping out the battle a little bit. You know, these guys are very lightly armored, so it should be, you know, being taken out fairly quickly. And our morale is fine as well. You guys can probably form attack the Studo. The Astarte can make their way into the ranks. You guys just sit back. Morale is fine. Scipio's coming around. We're actually throwing in the Tiarii as well. The archers should be getting cut down by our horsemen. They don't really stand a chance. We'll make sure we finish them off. It'd be so nice if I could use these guys. To be fair though, it's probably better I don't, because I always end up losing my lightly armored cavalry. For some reason, it's just I'm really bad at paying attention to them, and I always end up losing them. We don't need to use our rally yet. And yeah, you've dealt with that, so you come back here and deal with them. I think just charging in here is probably our best bet. And then sending you after them. Let's just finish off these guys. I mean, the African veterans, I mean, I'm sure they have been balanced, but dealing with them probably isn't the worst idea in the world. And let's go kill the last of these javelins. I mean, they're not going to really stand up against my stronger battle line. And I don't know, I kind of feel like the performance is pretty good. Like, I know we're not fighting any huge battles, and the average battle is like, I mean, this is like 7,000 units. I might, for my next campaign, just go balls to the wall here and stick up the difficulty to max and just go for it. I mean, not the difficulty, sorry, the unit scale up to maximum and just roll with it and just see what can go down. Also, a lot of you guys, like, or a couple of you guys, were giving me stick for playing on medium difficulty. I don't think you understand that. I mean, granted, we could probably go up to hard because it's not as bad, but I don't think you understand. A lot of these mods are developed for a certain difficulty, so they balance them within a difficulty, if I could speak properly, so that the mechanics work and they work as intended. And when you stick them up to higher difficulties, they kind of break a little bit and just, you know, they're not balanced for the higher difficulties. DEI, for example, I know says that their unit balancing and their mechanics in the campaign are meant for medium, and that's what you should play on. And if you stick it up higher, then it's kind of unexpected results may occur because of it. That javelin fire is kind of annoying, but they're out of ammunition now. Let's just push through the ranks here. So the fact I'm playing on medium is because they told me to, for the sake of the thing. Now, they said that I could go up to hard if I wanted to, and it'd probably be okay, but that's something they haven't tested. So, you know, I'm not just going to be sticking on fucking Legendary on a game which isn't designed to be played on Legendary, you know? It just doesn't make any sense. To be fair, though, I might turn up the battle difficulty to give the AI a few bonuses to make their units a bit more sturdy. Especially when fighting the barbarians. Maybe that's something we'll do. Maybe as we progress through the game and we get bigger and bigger, we can stick up the battle difficulty more and more as we go. That could be really like a really interesting mechanic. Fuck me. These African veterans over on this right-hand side are not routing at all. Okay, I mean, our men are exhausted now, and their men are fighting harder than mine. So you can see this. Look, they're going to get the advantage over time because they've got kind of more, I guess, higher tier units which don't tire as quickly. So as my units tire, they're going to take more and more of the advantage. Like, you can really see that's kind of paying dividends over on this left-hand side. You know, they're fresh, and my men are tired, so I'm not killing them that quickly, meaning they can just hold around. And same over here as well. You know, even though these units are like really surrounded, because they're fresh and they've kind of got that extra fatigue bonuses, they're holding on. And I imagine they have some good bonuses down here or something. Inspire, can hide, scares everyone. Oh my god. Yeah, like they probably have better stamina than me, if we can look at it. I mean, it keeps on getting rid of it. I'm not sure how to make the unit stick. Yeah, so really difficult to make the... Yeah, they've got average stamina, whereas my men have poor stamina, I think, at least at this tier. God damn, we're still trying to kill him, and it's because this unit's so tired as well. If I know I could use my other units. Okay, let's just go ahead and commit our fresher units here. I might take out this unit of Principes just to rest it, maybe? I don't know if it's worth it, or if we just continue to pile forward. Because they must be getting tired soon enough. And the crazy thing is, they could actually beat me here. I might try and hammer an anvil, or at least come over here with Scipio and try and help out a little bit. Because if Scipio can help me kill these raiders. Their raiders, their dudes are actually beating back my cavalry here. Because my cavalry's tired and theirs aren't. That's crazy. I mean, Scipio should be able to come in and help out. I mean, it just goes to show how good fatigue is, you know. If you can barely swing your sword around because you are as tired as you are, you know, you're going to get beaten back by pretty much anyone. Let's throw in some more of our fresh units just to help try and maybe tip the tide of battle in my favor. And these guys should die very quickly now that we do have Scipio up here. He's fresh, obviously. And then we can just start hammering and anviling in the back of their ranks. Yeah, you guys come round. We're reinforcing here a little bit. We give attack orders as well. We have our own javelins coming in. Oh, nice battle as well. 22-minute battle. I mean, obviously it was very staggered, but still. Guys, come round here, please. Don't get involved. We honestly just need these guys to die so that these guys can get their energy back. And yeah, their stamina is just holding in. Let's throw in infantry. Fresh infantry here. Might be all we need. Just to rout these guys, because our cavalry is not like holding out too well. We also have some dumbass ships. Are these ships going to land, or are they going to be glitched out? So annoying. Really, really is. I mean, I'll just triple speed it and go off if it does glitch out, so don't worry, guys. There we go. Finally, the raiders have routed. Is it because they're over? No, it's not them there. How weird. Oh well, we'll form up here now. Try and get some good hammer and anvils in. It's unfortunate as well I used up like all my javelins as well. Where even are their men now? They've got a couple soldiers like scattered around, but where is it? Because they've got men on the boat still? Is this going to be a really annoying like glitchy battle? Because they attacked me anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, maybe we can just rout them. I feel like they don't have many men here. Yeah, they have like one soldier here because the rest of them are just on the boats. How frustrating. I mean, I don't really have a way of killing them either. Again, they have like one man here. What I might do is I might just pull back on my infantry and then just let my cavalry fight them. Because yeah, as I said, it's like one soldier here. Oh, yeah, you are fresh as well. Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's going to sort them out now. They're going to like land properly. Cavalry charge, did it kill him? No, he's getting back up. I guess we'll just go in again. Well, hammer and anvil was one dude. There we go. Are they is going to sort them out at all, or are they just going to glitch out? Okay, cool. Well, again, like as I said, like this isn't something to do with a mob. This is Attila right here. It's just always been so broken, which has been really frustrating, honestly. So unless they do something, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and just triple speed it my way through the battle until the timer is up. The thing is, though, as well, I don't want to change the timer down to like 40 minutes and then we have a 40-long-minute battle, but we probably won't. So maybe I will just stick it at 40 minutes to, you know, stop this stuff again. This is why I don't really like doing naval battles. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go obviously just triple speed out the last 30 minutes of the battle and then bring it to you guys after we are done, because I think the battle has clearly been won by us. Okay, guys, so unfortunately we ended up crashing with about 10 minutes left of the battle itself, which is really upsetting. So I had to load up the autosave once again. I'm actually going to go ahead and change the battle length down to 40 minutes. You can see I've done it right there. And we might turn up the battle difficulty after we've maybe taken Carthage out, or at least taken out Carthage for place, rather than the Carthaginian Republic. Just to turn this up to make it a little bit more difficult. And I think we might continue to do this, you know, as we get bigger and bigger, we'll turn the battle difficulty up to make the game harder and harder. I kind of like that idea of the game getting progressively harder and harder. And once again, like I mentioned in the battle, I'm not playing on normal difficulty in the default game. The units have been tailored around this difficulty, and as I go higher and higher, the AI get a ton more bonuses, which kind of unbalance them within the way the battle mechanics work. So just so you guys get that idea across, that I'm not just a complete utter shithead, and just playing on normal. Like, it's still probably just as difficulty as very harder than another game, that is for sure. So I guess because I noticed as well, I can't retreat either. I can't break the siege, which would probably encourage them to come off their boats and charge me down in the middle of the desert. So I guess what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna end the turn again and hope that I guess we'll build some siege equipment just in case. Yeah, so we can just take the city afterwards. Yeah, fuck it, let's just do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this or end the turn. They'll attack me again, and then I guess I'll go ahead and fight the battle off camera because we've kind of already seen it. Yeah, there's no way to retreat, which is really annoying. So yeah, I guess I'll just fight this battle off camera and bring it to you guys when we are done, and we have obviously defeated this army once again because we obviously won the last battle. So cool, I will see you guys in a second then. Okay guys, so that time it was a historic victory, or a heroic victory I should say. We did manage to smash their battle lines. I didn't play a bit cheesy or anything. I played most of the battle on triple speed as well. It was just, I guess I used my, I guess I could use an extra 2 units of cavalry that time, which made all the difference as they were coming in drips and drabs, allowing me just to surround their forces and execute them quite effectively. So taking extra money, the extra 1400 gold could be really nice. It's always annoyed me that I can't see my integrity at the moment, because I don't know if 10 integrity is going to be huge to my forces, or if 1400 gold is going to be really nice. I'm going to take the 1400 gold just because I kind of need it right now. The economy isn't great, and we need to try and get it on track by more trade agreements and improving our other buildings as fast and quickly as possible. But at least we didn't crash that time. The AI did manage their navy a little bit better this time, but it was still a mess. And that's why I think, like, this game, if you want to get its full potential, well, the AI is fine and it'll work just okay. But if you want to get it to its full potential, play a versus with a mate and just both of you go so goddamn try hard. Not try hard in the sense of cheesing the game, but just try and make it look really, really cool and stuff. And I think you can have a pretty goddamn cool battle and setup, because the way that the armies work, I think would just be amazing if you and your friend are both resupplying your front lines of troops from the second battle line, bringing out wounded units and stuff. Like, it'd just be the most fun, I think, out there. So we only have 100 influence. We obviously have a lot more than him. But yeah, there's something I completely forgot to do as well. Right, can we take the city now? We should be able to, I really hope. The Legion, though, Legio 2 has leveled up, which is good news. So what do we pick up? More ammunition and morale. I mean, that's not bad. Expert field engineers. Could we take less attrition from sieging? And we are currently sieging. This is also really nice, though. Cheaper units, I think. Oh, that's also so good as well. 2 experience for when we're recruiting infantry. I think for now, though, the cheaper units is going to be important. I mean, it's only 200 gold, though. That really isn't too much. We can't take the city. We're going to have to fight this battle as well, which, again, is pretty frustrating. Because, like, look at what we have. The walls are kind of depleted as well. We should just be able to storm it. I mean, I know they kind of encourage you to fight these battles, but I kind of wish, you know, we are normal as well. I kind of wish I could just auto-resolve this battle, because it's kind of almost like a waste of time fighting what they have here. But maybe it is just because I haven't upgraded my units yet. Maybe as soon as I do, especially because I'm using Scipio as a tier 10 commander, I feel like the auto-resolve is a little bit messy in this mod. You know, maybe if I go back and re-recruit these units, it'll be better off. I'm also glad they didn't actually attack me here. And we have we have 5 units of infantry here. We probably could push back Hannibal if he did try anything a little bit unsavory. How's our economy looking? Our economy is just not great as well. What's costing us is province maintenance, which is costing us so much money. This doesn't help as well, but we're probably getting a lot less tax from Iridium now as well. But we do need to try and find a way to boost our economy somewhere, somehow. We're currently obviously in the red, which is not good, and we need to try our best. I mean, I could just get rid of this It would obviously hurt the region, but it would save us 1,000 gold a turn. Which again, still isn't what we need. We need to find other ways. I mean, I feel like, you know, if I would have had this opportunity in the beginning, like, I would have obviously better understood how the economy worked. But because we've jumped into it like halfway through, it's not great. Again, yeah, there's not really much we can do here. I guess we'll just start destroying these buildings then. Because they're going to be taken by the rebels anyway. We don't really have a garrison here, right? Oh, we actually do have an okay garrison here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we're going to keep it. Because this garrison could probably defeat... If they attack me with like half an army. I like how it's Epirus as well. One of the really, really cool things about this mod is... I guess we jump into this battle right here. One of the really, really cool things about this mod... Why do we have so many siege towers as well? Oh, we don't. But yeah, one of the really, really cool things about this mod is that... Oh, should I merge first? I might merge a couple units, actually, just to be better safe than sorry. I know we're going to lose men here, but I'd much rather have full-strength units going over the breach than just kind of half-strength units. And also help out our economy a little bit. They're fine. I think the infantry's fine now as well. Yeah, so one of the really, really cool things is that the mod itself, I think, has an individual faction that can rise up for almost every single province in the game. There's like 180 of them, I think, or something like that. So it basically means that there's a unique faction behind whatever faction owns the existing province. So you can raise up, liberate, and just basically make these really interesting factions come to light in the game, which I thought was really, really cool. Also, I should now be using the correct building models. I'm sure Battelius will let me know if I am or not. So yeah, they have custom maps for pretty much all of the provinces in the game, so we should see really cool stuff like what we're looking at right now. You know, nothing, you know, huge, no major changes, but just kind of unique ones with interesting buildings, which make the battles feel like you are fighting in, you know, in the ancient world rather than Attila. So we don't have any breaches to begin with. No, so I guess we will just smash this wall and try and break forward, because there's only, what, one tower there. They don't have any turret towers over on this side, so I guess this will be our opportunity to smash forward. I guess we'll push siege towers up on either side first, and then we'll push up. I think I might just go with the 2 siege towers, because they don't really have a good garrison, and I think that'll be enough to take the walls, and if we need to, we can push up these ladders afterwards. But I think we will maybe just throw up these guys. Actually, no, fuck it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this unit off and just rest this unit of hostility and just basically use this one. We need to either sack this city for our money, and then we might actually have to end up bringing Scipio home, because his army is so depleted after this war. I mean, honestly, what I should have done is I should have just marched on to Carthage as soon as possible, you know, the capital. But I kind of like the fact that we're taking this slow and steady. Kind of makes for more of an interesting war than me just wiping out Carthage in one turn. And some people might say that's just because, you know, oh, you fucking suck, because why didn't you do this? You know, someone like Legend would have done this, you know, and I'm sure he did. I'm sure he absolutely ruined the enemy Carthaginian factions. But I kind of like the pace we're taking at it. And hopefully you guys understand. I think if you're watching to this point in the campaign, episode 3, you kind of prefer me taking it slow and kind of having more of a story than just me shitting on the AI. Because I definitely could. I definitely could. If you go and watch my medieval 1220 campaign, I abuse the AI a lot more. Granted, that's because the AI itself is fucking retardedly OP in that mod and has about 1 trillion armies to deal with, and it's just grindy as hell. But yeah, I abuse the AI quite a lot in that. Not anything crazy, but I do take advantage of the AI, and I just don't think it's as fun to watch as this. Hopefully as well we don't receive any crashes or anything as the AI does stupid stuff. They are obviously going to be bringing in, but I mean, if we can take the walls before they can bring in their soldiers, that's going to be pretty huge, because I can't imagine they have a lot here. And if we can just take these towers and take the gates and stuff, then I think we should be pretty well off, because we can then just stick javelins on the walls and just use that to our advantage. Oh, their tower's not shooting me? Oh, they are shooting me, yeah. So nice. TR up on the walls already. Perfect. I want to take these gates as soon as possible as well. Taking the gates will allow me just to put my men inside the city. I wonder if the AI is actually going to go ahead and try and fight me in the field. Because don't get me wrong, the AI could quite easily just come and attack me like right here. Okay, our men are now on the walls. Perfect. Obviously taking this is like a must straight away. We can take the gate afterwards. Actually, you guys can take the gate. Are you guys going to come down, or are you going to just stay up there? As I said, you guys need to come over here. No, don't do that. Don't smash down the gate. I need you guys up here still. Get back up here. Because they don't actually have a way of attacking me. Oh my god, this tower shoots me from here? Jesus. That's brutal. Well, we're going to obviously have to try and avoid that. I want to kill this though first. And if you guys want to throw your javelins down, be my guest. Does mean we can bring up our own javelins now as well to get up here. I want to take this tower and I guess move across to avoid this tower. And just already having these towers up here are really fun. Maybe they should tone down them a little bit because towers can be so dangerous. So maybe toning them down a little bit could be kind of nice. Just so that you're not in such, I don't know. Especially because the garrisons are quite hard as well now. I don't know. Maybe it would just be quite nice. But yeah, let's throw up the javelins now. We'll try and get these bad boys up on the wall as soon as possible. And we'll just triple speed it as well whilst we wait. The AI does look like they're kind of controlling their ships a little bit better though this time. Oh yeah, all these... Oh god, yeah, fuck me. I've lost this entire unit of TRI to that tower. That is... I know they probably also died to the tower destroying exactly like that. It's so dumb! Oh my god, that could actually be the difference between me winning and losing this battle now. When the tower destroys, you lose like half your entire fucking unit. So silly. It really is just so dumb. Let's get our men on the wall now though. If they even will climb the fucking ladders. I honestly don't know if they will or not. Tiller, man, is... at least they're going up there, I guess, which is good. And they're going up there. It just takes so much longer to do it. So javelins can come up here. We also need to take this wall as well. You guys just get up here. We have to... they're actually going inside the city, which is, I guess, okay. Yeah, javelins, just finish these guys off if we can as well. Shoot the elephants, obviously. Elephants should be #1 priority. Bring them down. And then we'll take the gate itself, which should be, slowly going down. That's so dumb. I lost like entire units because I took the city fort tower. Just makes no sense. Again, I guess that's one of the things in Attila. I don't know if it would be possible to make it so that the towers just stop shooting, like when you take them out or something. I don't know. So we'll take the walls and then we'll push up our line I didn't really have to use. God, our army is going to be, like, Scipio is probably going to have to come back to Rome after this. But, I mean, we still have had Dramentum, so I guess that's good whilst we have it for now. And obviously taking out one of their armies is also quite big. Okay, hold fire now, hold fire, hold fire. So the gates have been captured as well. See, I like this. I like what they've done here. So they've made these two things here, right here, so that the tower doesn't get destroyed, killing your men. Like, if I was to take this, these would all get destroyed, and I'd lose soldiers capturing the gate and stuff. I kind of like the way they've approached it. So what do we have? We have a few Astarte and Principes still left remaining. Okay. Obviously kill these elephants. This infantry, just get back here. Obviously survive and escape. Yeah, you guys can shoot that. We're going to kill the elephants with these guys. And I guess we'll move up the rest of our infantry. The cavalry as well is probably going to be pretty important. And the nice thing is here, because we've taken out all the towers, we don't have to be too scared of them. And a lot of their men they are moving up are very depleted as well. So, okay, yeah, definitely, obviously take out the elephants now. You should be able to take out these elephants very quickly. What are you guys doing? Oh, god damn it. Sieges are so dumb. Probably come down now, infantry, and try and help out. Just shoot them. Is it that hard? They're right there. Just kill them. I'm also pretty sure they have another unit of elephants somewhere. Gonna kill the elephants? They're still standing somehow. Yeah, let's move up some infantry now then. Let's get them through the gatehouse. I'll get this cavalry up here as well. Nice. Routed that infantry fairly easily because we're coming from both sides there. It was actually a really effective thing. Push back these javelins. We're actually out of ammunition completely there. Does also look like the elephants aren't really attacking me, so I'm not going to complain. We'll just throw the last of our javelins. Hopefully be enough to kill them. Unless they're like invulnerable now and they're just not going to die. Surely that can't be the case though. Maybe they are though. Let's go ahead and just form up in this gap. I want to try and hold this position if I can. We're nice and fresh. Are they just not going to die? I think they are. We also have another unit of javelins still left remaining, so I guess we'll bring them into the city as well. Yeah, I don't know if these guys are just not dying or it's just, I just don't have enough. They're moving now, so hopefully if they're going to die, they'll die now. Okay, I think they were just like glitched out in like an invulnerable state or something there. This is a pretty cool battle line, though. And again, this is down to like the custom map they made. It looks really cool. Like, I love how there's choke points and stuff. Hold the standard high, boys. Hold that standard high. Nice. The elephants are dealt with perfect. I mean, I can now bring you guys across here and actually throw my javelins down. So we've got more infantry up here. We can probably push through. Oh, they're actually coming as well. Probably push through Starty up here if I can. And we'll probably just march them as well. These Sokier can just hold. Yeah, you guys just march. Actually, no, run. You guys probably need to be a little bit quicker. You're kind of tired, though. Yeah, you're tired. I don't really want to throw you in, but I think I will. They're actually trying to pull through here as well. What a bunch of smart guys. Get up on the walls now so we can throw down. I guess I'll bring the other unit for Starty in as well to help out. And the cavalry can probably roam in. It's actually kind of really messy, though. We're going to rout these guys. They don't stand a chance. Yeah, they're trying to like claim back the walls right now. I guess just throw in numbers, right? Weight of numbers. Oh yeah, you guys turn around as well for sure. Cavalry, yeah, cavalry come in. We can probably make our way through here. Probably not the Numidian cavalry. Probably like the the infantry Numidian cavalry would be better. Alright, so we're smashing them here. Perfect. Let's send off these guys forward then. The Sokier are forward, and then you guys can just take a rest. We got up this ramp and I guess kill that general. Do we have any? We do have some javelins left as well, so you javelins hold fire. You javelins already blew your load there, again, which is fine. We have cavalry in here as well. They also have a lot of spears though. Maybe we'll even put up our TRI as well. They're not TRI yet, but they will eventually be it. I guess this cavalry maybe could go and harass their elephants as well with some javelin fire. Melee cavalry, just wait there. I guess that's why, like, actually waiting out the siege a couple turns is really important. Because this was only one turn and we destroyed, I think, parts of a wall. If I would have waited like 2 or 3 turns, the city actually would have been devastated. And it actually would have made a difference in the battle, right? Like, quite a lot, actually, I think. So we are fighting African soldiers now, so the African veterans. So maybe we should put up our Hastati over here. Let's just get your energy back. So this cavalry's waiting for these guys to commit, and then they'll come around, kill these archers, etc. You guys fresh or not quite fresh, but I might just throw you in anyway. You guys obviously go and kill these guys once you can, because these machine gun towers, these machine gun nests will be hitting me quite hard. Are you guys in position yet? Ah, fuck it, just charge in. Just get yourself stuck in, please. Where do them horses go? Charge up here and then get your javelin throws off. Obviously, make sure you are in skirmish mode, though. I don't want to get you guys tied down if I can't help it. You guys are losing men as well because of the archers. So I can't actually stop the archers, though, unfortunately. Be on skirmish mode as well, please. Yeah, just throw your javelins off of them. Obviously, avoid them if you can. Avoid them if you can. You're on skirmish mode, for God's sake. Oh my god, are they going to rout me? They might actually physically rout me. We'll push up some more infantry to help out as well here. I guess you're a Starty, so Starty get in. We'll probably try and do that. And I guess what I should do is stick these guys up here, bring them down the wall. Even though this is actually destroyed completely, so I can't. Oh god, I can't believe they routed my Numidians there. How annoying. You can probably come in now, cavalry. What the hell is happening over here? Well, could be I have a unit of TRI right here, right? Thank God for that. So let's bring out the Principes are fine. Let's bring out the Sokier because that'll make more room for my other good infantry as well. That means javelins can come in as well. Why not? Oh, nice. Perfect. This is exactly what we want to have happen. Obviously, we're going to be losing men to the towers. But nothing we shouldn't be able to handle. And then these guys should just be able to kill them. I guess there's no point really seeing these guys up here, though. And then this is about to go down as well. Please just run up here. At speed indeed, please, my lord. Javelins maybe go up here. I guess we'll send a few other units to the center. Guess we'll get this cavalry out of there as well before we lose more men. We'll just triple speed it now. I don't want, because this episode's obviously almost getting close to an hour. I want to try and avoid that as much as I can. Whoa, what's up with this FPS drop? I mean, I'm on 60 FPS, so I don't know what's going on. Just doesn't like what's going. It's not my FPS is fine. So what's the issue? How weird. Triple speed just wasn't. Triple speed is just not a fan in this map. None of the speeds really are. Just kill them, please. Take the city center would be swell. We've got more javelins coming up. Probably some of javelins over here. If I can. Is this going to take them, the towers, for me? I think these towers are much easier to secure. Got this cavalry, get the cavalry out of there as well. I guess we'll throw in the rest of the other, like, weaker units we have up here as well. The elephants should be going down. There's only one left in the city center, should be mine. But obviously securing these towers is actually quite important now because, like here, yeah, there we go. God, them African soldiers are so good at holding the line. Guess we'll throw in the rest of our cavalry as well. This is pathfinding or something. It's just really annoying. Run! Struggling to get up here. I think just playing on normal speed will be better as well. Elephant's about to go down. Bring him down, boys. Bring him down, and raise that flag. The Roman flag has conquered. We've taken a lot more casualties than maybe I needed to. It's the goddamn towers being destroyed and collapsing on like half of my men. Also, this isn't like an assured victory here as well. Like, they're actually doing a good job at holding me back. I have another unit of Astarte I can bring up, which I guess we will. But my men are getting tired here. I mean, so are theirs, but they have better stamina, so they're going to outlast me in the fight. So you take them towers, you come in there. Is there like a exact position here? Right there. This tower's about to be mine, which is good. It should hopefully secure any soldiers coming around here. Do these towers get destroyed out of interest? They do. Which is fine, I guess, because we can capture them from standing away from them. It's just really annoying having to deal with them like that. We're about to take these towers as well. It should be really, really quick. The elephants might actually kill my my crappy tiara. It's a javelin throw as well. These elephants seem like they've been invulnerable this battle. I mean, not now the javelins are coming in, surely. There we go, perfect. That should make this capture go much, much quicker. Yeah, there you go. We should just be able to capture their base now as they throw in the last of their really good units. If you guys come up here, I want to actually have you guys, like so, to throw javelins down on them. So we'll use the wall to our advantage in the hopes that these guys can hold. I mean, we do have Scipio here as well. He does have his rally horn. We could just use it for fun. For funsies. And then you guys throw your javelins down just to kill as many as possible. City center's mine, so in like 240 seconds, we will claim victory anyway. But damn, the triple speed just doesn't work on this map for some reason. How weird. I mean, maybe we can just rout them. Maybe we'll just do this. Send you guys round there and just come and hit them. Let the last of the Javos come in as well. The peeler throws. Definitely should be hurting their morale somewhat. God, this was a hard battle, I'm not going to lie. It was 20 minutes of pure fighting. It's because they've got African veterans and these guys are just... They won't do a lot of damage, but it's not like they're going to kill my army. but they're just going to hold, right? They're just not going to give up, and they're going to keep their battle line sturdy as fuck. Okay, now you guys can come round. This is annoying I can't triple speed it. It seems a little bit better now. Yeah, it seems a little bit better. Come on, guys. What are you getting stuck on? I mean, you should be good at morale as well. Yeah, just it seems like it goes almost quicker at normal speed at the moment. I mean, the only thing is we can't get down here either. Yeah, our best way, because this has been destroyed, the tower. God, Attila Siege is so annoying. They could be so good. They hold so much like positive stuff, and it's just annoying. That's why I hope in 3K that Sieges is better, like just better fine-tuned. That seems a little bit better, I guess. I mean, we win in 2 minutes anyway, so victory will be close at hand. I kind of want to just try and kill them, though. This is like a proper meat grinder choke point, though, right here. And maybe we can inspire the soldiers a little bit. I know you guys are tired, but come. Come, my lady. Be my butterfly. Let's move, let's move. Damn it, they're so slow. Yeah, it just looks like they're so much faster on normal speed. Goddamn towers as well. The bane of my existence. Let's get ready. Let's soup up for another charge. Into their arrears. Should hopefully hurt them morale enough. Are we not out of range yet? Okay, we will be out of range in a second. Good. These OP-ass towers can no longer hit me. Shouldn't be able to, at least. I'm out of their range. There we go. Cool. So we can get our energy back and then just pile in. I mean, there's only 40 seconds left anyway. I kind of want to charge in. Okay, it's not going to be as effective with Type Survey. They're exhausted. Good rear charge. We're going to stay locked in. I think we are. I think we're just going to mass rout these guys now. Rear charging. They're tired. And they're surrounded from every flank. Perfect. And we're probably going to make sure we kill these guys. Because even though the army will die, I want the experience on the units. I want these guys to, you know, these star Principes are on silver experience now, which is pretty impressive. So we will just cut them down. Get the extra experience on our units. Because every tick of experience is super important and will make a huge difference. Because, you know, it's the difference between them getting really tired and routing and them getting really tired and not routing. You know, they might still fight really poorly, but they'll still, you know, stay in there. They'll still cause a nuisance to the enemy line. So yeah, the general actually ended up killing 150 men on horseback, elephant back, yeah, which was annoying because he just didn't die. I threw so many javelins into him, and I guess he just must have glitched out. But at least we've wiped one of their armies and killed them down here in the south. Which we actually, if we could liberate them, that would also be definitely a good decision. Yeah, I might liberate them. The Carthaginian admirals might come in, because this is like, we'll do what Hannibal did to us, to him. Also, sacking would be beautiful. Oh, that's so tempting. We need cash right now. Oh, I don't know what to do. Like, sacking would probably be the most sensible idea, because we're flat broke right now. Looting and occupying, not great, I don't think, because they'll be unhappy, rebellions will spawn, etc. But also having like a vassal here as well to guard this southern region and kind of hit them where it hurts would also be so nice. Fuck it, we're sacking. We need the cash for our armies. And oh, we can just, oh, perfect. I didn't know if we would be able to, because I know in Warhammer you can't do both like that. So I wasn't sure if this would be the same. Fuck, now what do we do? I think we might have to head home. I don't know, I'm scared of their fleets intercepting me on the way back. I think we go back to Hadramentum. We replenish what we have. Our economy should be able to be okay now. So we need to try our best. We better get any men back, and we can't obviously recruit anyone either over here. Could get elephants for 5 grand. Whew. Beautiful. Yeah, we definitely repair this, because this is obviously affecting our food reserves and our economy anyway. We need our way to make money. I think we were building a quarry over here. Yeah, we did build a stone quarry right here, which will help us out a little bit. Wait, why did our... Oh, I know what. Oh, yeah, of course. The reason we're suffering money is because Scipio was out of the city. That's what was hurting us so much. Yeah, if I push Scipio out... Yeah, it is. Okay, it makes so much more sense now. When he's inside the city, yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, it's stuff like this I just need to remember. But we do need to sort out our economy. So where's this? This is over here. Do we try and build? I think we try and build like a sacred ground here, honestly. Consecrated ground even. Again, it's going to cost us money to build up. 400 gold is quite a lot at this point, but I think we do it. And then we need to try and build more power over here. Like, you guys are unhappy, but I think we might have to build like a stone quarry. What about Magna Graecia? How are we looking? We do have room in Magna Graecia, and we also have more food stuff here. So would any of these give us some good food? We can just get a small farm. Will provide us more income and more income due to local fertility. Any of these really like give us a ton of money? That's kind of nice. I guess this is to do more of a... Yeah, this is like a military colony right here. More less income from slaves, but more money overall. I mean, we don't... Oh, we do have an auction off. So we'll sell this to private landowners, which will give us the most amount of money. And actually also allow us to recruit infantry. Maybe this. Yeah, so we'll probably just pop this off, or we'll auction off for land. Does that give us anything else? So we auction off for your land, and then it just goes into estates. Yeah, great estates and stuff. Yeah, some of this stuff is really good. I love the amount of detail. Sorry, I know I was quiet there for a second. I was just reading. So I think we auction off down here in the south. It should hopefully give us more money, and also help reduce public order benefits from slavery, which I think is actually a small issue. No, slaves aren't an issue whatsoever. But if we start getting slaves, I imagine it will be. And I guess definitely just improve this. Get more olive pastures and also more of this. Is there anything else we can build, like in Rome? We get an extra 300 gold from that, but it also cost us more money. And taxation would go up quite a lot. So maybe just improving Rome would be good. I also kind of like the idea of... oh yeah, we definitely get this, because this just gives us 500 gold. So yeah, let's definitely build this up to a Colosseum in Rome, for sure. And then I guess do that. Okay, then we're going to save 2 grand. It is winter right now, so next turn we should be making money. I mean, it does help as well that we've lost half our fucking army here. And if we were to be attacked, it wouldn't be great. But we'll have to try our best. And we now do have a ally vassal down here as well, which we could probably even trade with now. The admirals? Perfect, that's an extra 400 gold. Good. Carthaginian admirals will be our friend. Oh, he's 16 as well, nice. Great. And you are at war with Carthage as well. You're not at war with Carthage. Will you join my war against Carthage? Join war against the Republic of Carthage. No. That's a shame. Maybe I should have done that with trade. It's kind of sad, annoying they don't just join my war immediately. But I guess, you know, they want to. I mean, especially because I kind of like raised them to be against that. So Africa is going to be my most unhappy region. How is everyone else looking? Slightly unhappy here, but we are building this, which should help us out bit by bit as we convert more and more of the population from their religion to mine. Yeah, I mean, it does also help out quite dramatically. One of the things I really like is it's not so much about... Yeah, we don't even have like any Latin here whatsoever. One of the things I really like about this is it's not so much about having your culture in a region and converting them like it is in the other games. It's kind of more about managing the enemy religion more than anything else and keeping them happy, much like it was in the actual Roman Empire, you know? Which I just thought was kind of cool. I definitely am pretty going to... Oh, that's going to be going up next time, which is good. That should give me a ton more money as we upgrade that. Perfect, cool. So I'm going to wrap up the episode here. A bit of a shaky episode, but 2 very, very cool battles nonetheless. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. It really does help out the channel, so thank you guys so much in advance, and I will see you guys in the next one.